What's up, y'all? This is Hunter. In this video series, we're going to go over start to finish a build in the Outer Banks. This is the foundation, so let's get it started. We're going to get our site prep. We're going to get everything that we need here in step one. This is laying out the building and the site prep. The surveyor is going to set our corners for us and our elevations, and then we're going to follow up with these stakes. What these stakes are going to do is hold the strings. The strings are going to tell the piling installer where to set the post. So all this is very critical. That's why we're using the laser level here to make sure all the lines are nice and level so that they're not binding on each other. Okay, now that all that's complete, the piling guy is on site and he has brought his dingo with the auger bit. This auger bit is important because it's going to go ahead and make it a little easier on the guys to set their posts, to get them ready to jet them in. They just move the strings out of the line and this work is pretty straightforward. Here in the Outer Banks it's mostly sand, but as you can see this is mostly soil with a little bit of sand. So it just depends on the site. This one's a little muddy and murky, but the guys went ahead and worked through it. That's why it's important you have a good piling installer. This team here is Shane Clark Construction. We've been working with them for a number of years and we're really happy with all the work that they did. Step 2, placing and jetting the piles. Obviously this is the most critical step as your house will be sitting on top of these piles. So the important detail to get here is which flood zone are you in, because that's going to tell you how deep your piles need to be, and all that's going to be spec'd on your engineered stamped plans that the county has to approve before you go ahead and build. So in this particular job we have an 8-foot embedment, so the guys have marked all the posts at 8 foot. Okay, and then the guys are going to use this water hose here. This is attached to a jet that's going to propel water at the base of the pile that's displacing the sand. Once they pull it up, the sand falls back in, it holds the post. Kind of remarkable. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button to see how we do construction here in Outer Banks. It's a little bit different, y'all. So this is the well point that they're using, pumping the water out of the ground into the holding tank. This has graduated numbers on the side, lets you know how much water you got while you're pumping. They go ahead and run that back to the staff, is what they call the water pump. And the staff is displacing that sand, and they're just going to go ahead and rinse and repeat. Alright, day 2. What you don't see in this awesome 5-minute video from the comfort of your home is it's muddy here and it's cold. And the guys are working through it. They had to bring the Mini X here to get all this buried material that was on the site that was stopping them from placing the piles. The boss showed up, Shane, there he is looking at the plans. There's Woody. You know, when Woody's on the site, it's serious business. So they're going ahead and lifting up these posts with the big machine, setting them in after digging out all the rubble that you could see behind the excavator there. No worries though, we just work right through it and keep going. Here's a critical step here. As they're jetting it in, you can see it's a lot easier said than done because you have the site conditions, you have the weather, and you have this post that is 16, sometimes 24 foot tall that you have to balance, level, and set just at the right time so that when you pull the rod out, it stays level and it's ready to be built on. But that's it, all in a day's work. On to step 3, we're going to go ahead and level, secure everything, and get all the braces set up to hit these pilings in one final time to make sure that they're nice and secure to build this home on. Okay, so in the Outer Banks, most of the piling guys, they vibrate the pilings into refusal. But just as a safety measure, we go ahead and bang these things to make sure that they're already set and nice and firm in the soil so that we don't have any weird settling. Alright, stay tuned for the next video. Please like and subscribe for more OBX content. Thanks for watching, you guys. We really appreciate it.